Hello there everyone, this is Big Benedict. The very first thing you want to do versus the Acolyte is to target her. You're going to have to, what I would do is hold down the R2 button in advance of her, and you don't have to like wait very long once you have her locked on. Just very quickly tap the R2 button. When she goes into this phase here, she's going to use her electric whips to try to hit you. There is her unguardable, unblockable attack, unparryable attack. She is going to use a weapon that looks like our Void Sword, the animation anyway. You have two times to parry it. You can also block it, and I don't think you take damage for it. But this boss, it's kind of cool because all the enemies have their health topped off. So instead of 1 bar, you've got to take off 2 bars. Anyway, when I thought that they would have, because when you top off your own life or your magic, it will drain over time. But I thought that they would maybe have it so that you could actually have your magic topped off, but you only get 1 bar. Realistically thinking about it, because it will drain if you're not using it. So there is no checkpoint in this fight, but look at the lock on here. See, I fail a lot of times, and it's just because it's not made well enough. The lock on needs to be patched, and I know they'll never patch it. So it's just one of those A-B scenarios. She'll be in this phase, and then she'll switch to the next, and it's very easy to realize what she's doing. Just watch out for the little explosions on the ground as you're moving around. If you need health, just switch to the Void Sword. It won't be for a while until we get the claws. But the Void Sword doesn't hit as much as the whip does, because the Void Sword is actually a healing tool. I mean, it does hit, but not as much as with the Blood Whip. So that's why I'm always inclined to use this. You saw that you grabbed me right there. One of the most annoying things as far as an enemy grabbing me and this is kind of a spoiler territory if you haven't gotten that far, when you're fighting death at the end. You know, it's Zobek, but it's also death. It's a great fight, but when you're fighting him, he'll cast these zombies, and they just love to just grab you right away, and you take mandatory damage. And I don't know, sometimes you remember stuff that's particularly annoying, and that's one of those times. But this fight shouldn't annoy you too much. We're almost done with it. I think I only need to hit her a couple more times. She's in the teleporting phase, so fortunately I was able to hit her. Nice that the lock-on worked for me, and now she just needs 1 more hit, and then she'll be gone, and we'll be able to move on with our guide.